Welcome. Today we're uncovering the fascinating history behind the enduring partnership between the United States and the Philippines. Let's dive into the stories, events, and shared values that have shaped this unique alliance over the past century. In 1898, the United States played a pivotal role in helping the Philippines break free from Spanish colonial rule. This marked the beginning of a unique and enduring partnership between the two nations. The Spanish-American War was a significant turning point, not just for the Philippines, but for the United States as well. American soldiers landed on Philippine shores, bringing with them the promise of a new era. The Filipinos, who had long struggled under Spanish domination, saw the Americans as liberators. This initial encounter set the stage for a complex relationship that would evolve over the next century. Fast forward to World War II, and the bond between the US and the Philippines was tested and strengthened on the battlefield. American and Filipino soldiers fought side by side against the Axis powers, particularly the Japanese forces that had occupied the Philippines. The bravery and resilience of these soldiers were remarkable. They endured grueling conditions, faced overwhelming odds, and yet their spirit never wavered. The battles in the Pacific were some of the most intense and brutal of the war, but they also highlighted the unbreakable camaraderie between the two nations. The shared sacrifices and victories during this period forged a brotherhood that would endure long after the war ended. In the aftermath of World War II, the relationship between the US and the Philippines grew even stronger. The United States established military bases in the Philippines, which became strategic points during the Cold War. These bases were not just symbols of military might, they were also centers of economic activity and cultural exchange. The US provided significant economic aid to help rebuild the war-torn Philippines, fostering development and modernization. This period saw the construction of infrastructure, schools, and hospitals, all funded by American assistance. The economic aid was a lifeline that helped the Philippines recover and thrive. One of the most significant milestones in the US-Philippines relationship was the signing of the Mutual Defense Treaty in 1951. This treaty was a formal acknowledgement of the commitment both nations had to each other's security. It was like a pinky promise of protection, a pledge that if one nation were attacked, the other would come to its defense. This treaty solidified the military alliance and ensured that the US and the Philippines would stand together against any external threats. The Mutual Defense Treaty was more than just a piece of paper. It was a testament to the trust and solidarity that had been built over decades of cooperation and shared struggles. The Mutual Defense Treaty is often likened to a pinky promise of protection. This analogy captures the essence of the agreement, a simple yet profound commitment to stand by each other in times of need. The military handshake symbolizes the formal and strategic aspects of the alliance, but the pinky promise represents the personal and emotional bond that underpins it. This duality is what makes the US-Philippines relationship so unique. It's a partnership built on both strategic interests and genuine friendship. Beyond the battlefield and formal agreements, the US-Philippines relationship is also a cultural mashup. One of the most visible signs of this cultural exchange is the love for basketball in the Philippines. Introduced by American soldiers and missionaries in the early 20th century, basketball quickly became a national obsession. Today, it's hard to find a neighborhood in the Philippines without a basketball court. Filipino kids grow up idolizing NBA stars, and local leagues are incredibly popular. The sport has become a bridge between the two cultures, fostering a sense of camaraderie and shared passion. The influence of American basketball in the Philippines is profound. American coaches have played a significant role in developing the sport in the country, bringing with them new techniques, strategies, and a competitive spirit. Historical basketball events, such as the Manila Industrial and Commercial Athletic Association, MICAA Games, were heavily influenced by American styles of play. The Philippine Basketball Association, PBA, one of the oldest professional basketball leagues in the world, owes much of its structure and popularity to American influence. Another significant aspect of the cultural exchange between the US and the Philippines is the shared love for fast food and Hollywood films. American fast food chains like McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King are ubiquitous in the Philippines, and they have become an integral part of the local food culture. Filipinos have embraced these brands, often adding their own unique twists to the menu. Hollywood films too have a massive following in the Philippines. American movies dominate the box office, and Filipino audiences eagerly anticipate the latest releases. Economically, the United States is one of the Philippines' biggest trading partners. The trade relationship between the two countries is robust and diverse, encompassing a wide range of goods and services. From electronics to garments, the economic ties are strong and mutually beneficial. American companies have invested heavily in the Philippines, creating jobs and contributing to economic growth. Filipino businesses in turn have found a lucrative market in the United States. This economic partnership has been a driving force behind the development of both nations. The economic ties between the US and the Philippines are evident in various sectors, from electronics manufacturing to garment production. The Philippines has become a hub for electronics manufacturing, with many American companies setting up operations in the country. This has created thousands of jobs and contributed significantly to the Philippine economy. The garment industry too has benefited from this partnership. Filipino-made garments are exported to the US, where they are highly valued for their quality and craftsmanship. So, next time you think of international friendships, remember the US and the Philippines. Their relationship is a testament to what can be achieved when two nations come together with a shared vision and mutual respect. Over the past century, they have built a partnership that is resilient, dynamic, and multifaceted. From the battlefields of World War II to the basketball courts of Manila, from economic cooperation to cultural exchange, the US and the Philippines have shown that true friendship knows no bounds. Their story is one of shared history, common values, and a commitment to a better future. Stay curious and thanks for watching.